Hello friends, welcome to kidukids. So today is also a wonderful day. It's Tuesday. Everyone may be happy now. I guess everyone's school might have been closed. Mine is already closed. I'm very happy. So I wish you all are also very happy. You might be going to our different places or to your home country. So you all must be very happy now onwards. So anyway, we have started kidukids. Let's know our topic now. So the topic is a quite fun topic. So I wish you all will enjoy today's topic, and it's gonna be about games. And today's games is gonna be talking about indoor games. Okay, so there are lots of indoor games, right? Yeah, so first I'll just tell some examples of some indoor games, and then we'll just talk about those and all, okay? So I'll now tell some examples. So examples are like chess, Monopoly, Ludo, Snake and Ladders, and like that other stuffs and all. So these are some indoor games. So now let's talk about them. So first I guess we'll start talking about Snake and Ladders, right? That this is a very fun game, Snake and Ladders. Everyone must be playing such games. Now also you might be playing this Snake and Ladders. And also before I go on to this, if anyone wants to call me now, you can just call me the number 0529611333. And if you want to email to me anything like your creativities, more research about the topic, just email it to me in kidukids@ntvua.com. Okay, so Snake and Ladders. So now let's just talk about Snake and Ladders, okay? And then if you want to know more questions about it, you can just call me, okay? So Snake and Ladders is a very fun game. Now we can see a picture of it. There are lots of pictures of snakes and ladders, the numbers and all in the board. Okay, then we'll get a dice to the board and like for this one, some coins, some things. Okay, so that we can play with. So this is only a four people game. Okay, more than one people have to play and less than four have to play. Okay, so 4, 2, 3 like that can play. Okay, so but if you play one, it's kind of boring. Okay, one people just playing, what's the use? Okay, so it's actually very fun. It's like we have to roll the dice. If we get the numbers which are covered in red in the dice, that means we can move. Okay, and if we land on the number which has a ladder picture on it of the starting, we can go on the ladder. And if it have and the number which we landed on have a picture of a snake's mouth, that means we are swallowed by the snake. So we have to go down wherever the snake's tail is pointing to. So it's a very fun game. So at the last is a number called 100. So we have to try to get to there. Okay, so the point is about that whoever gets to there without fail is the winner. So then before 100 there is 99, the number, you all know that. So in 99 there is the biggest snake ever in Snake and Ladders. It's very huge. It leads back to you in 5 to 12 like that numbers and all, the big snake. So if you are in 99 or even 98, there is also one snake. So if you are in any of those numbers, you will get swallowed by and bye bye. You will go down again. So it's like it's a very fun game itself. You all can play right now itself. You all can get it in game shops and all. So Snake and Ladder is one of also the best games ever. You all can also play with it. So I wish you all like the game called Snake and Ladders, right? Yes, so Snake and Ladder is a wonderful game. Now let's move on to the second game, which is known as chess. So chess, it's also a very wonderful game. It's about your brain. Now we can see a picture of chess. Okay, so in chess we have lots of small statues, things and all. And then on the chessboard, have anyone seen a chessboard? Now we can see a picture of a chessboard also. It's like black and white. So a chessboard is pretty, pretty. It's pretty. Okay, it's very pretty. Chessboard is like black and white squares and all. So if you see a chessboard, you'll be like so pretty how the board is and all. So it's kind of very nice to play chess. It's about your brain stuffs and all. You will get like more intelligent or something like that whenever you play chess. And it's mostly a very concentrating type game. You have to concentrate a lot in chess. Okay, so it's that much, concentrating type of game. So we'll get lots of statues. So there are lots of there are 32 this one squares where which like 2 like where the statues and all have to stand. So wherever the statues have to stand, have to be like it will equals to 32 in total. So then there's it's like a king in black and a queen in, and another king in white. Okay, so that king has its queen and the white king has also its queen. Now you can see a picture of it. See, whites and black you can see. Okay, so then it has lots of, so the white king and the black king have lots of soldiers, rooks and such stuff. So let me just tell you what all are there with the kings. So in the white one and black one, all things are the same, just the color is different. Okay, so in them there's first the soldiers, lots of soldiers will be there. Then in the side there will be the rooks, then there will be horses, elephants, and then will be the queen, the king and then the queen. Okay, so then the king can only move like one step forward, but the queen can move like wherever she wants, diagonal, straight, sleeping line, such stuffs and all. Soldiers can only move at the first round, they can move 2 steps, and the second round they can only move 1 step. Okay, and then the horse, it can go like in L shapes and all, 3 steps L shape. And then the elephants can go diagonal like this and all. Okay, and then the rook can go this one straight or like this, like that. Okay, so this is how the all kinds of things can go in the statues. And the king can only go 1 step. Okay, diagonal, straight, like that, only 1 step. And the queen can go on, and the queen can go everywhere. So you might think the this one king is like not at all useful in this game, right? Because it can only move 1 step. But what's the point of the king itself there, right? Yes, you might think about that, but the game is totally on the king. Okay, it's like whoever defeats the king first is the winner. Okay, and if suppose like one thing is trying to attack one of your king, okay, blacks or white one king, okay, that time and all you cannot move anything, there is no other way, that means you lose and all. And if the king, and if that if the whites come to kill the blacks king and they kill also, you're out, blacks teams are out. Like that is how this one we play chess. So before you come to kill the king, when you are very close to kill it, just one more line to go and then you killed him, that means you are very close to the king, and all, like that you mean. But then we also have to warn them about that they are going to, that king and all is going to die. So we have to say check before we goes very close near to the king and kill him. Okay, check. Okay, chess, check, same thing. Okay, like that you have to say. So this is how we play chess, right? So chess is also a very wonderful game. It's very hard to, if you play chess, you can win lots of chess competitions and all. So chess is a wonderful game, I say. Now we had been to 2 games, chess and snake and ladders. Now let's go to another also fun game called Monopoly. Maybe you have not heard of this game called Monopoly. If anyone have watching the cartoon called Kylie, you can see what are there in the Monopoly board. Now we can see the board of Monopoly. Okay, it's very fun to play. Very fun to play Monopoly. You all can enjoy this game. Okay, we'll have chance cards, and then we have free ticket booths, and then we have lots of things, monies we have in this game, houses, cars and such stuff. So it's very fun to play Monopoly. It's like we have to roll the dice. Whenever we get a number, we have to move our cars. We'll get some cars in different colors. We have to move our cars to that number. Okay. And then if whatever it is, we can do anything with that. If suppose like if you got a shop's name or a ride's name like balloon stand or something like boat ride, like that, and there will be also written another number below that name. So we can like buy that if we want, and the number is like 1, 2 and all. We have to give that much money to the bank. Okay, when you are buying Monopoly, you will get a set of bank or such things, like that you have to give. And there are like loose chance and such stuff. Then there is roll again and such stuff. So it's like below 4 only can play this game. No, below 4 or 4 and 1 is we cannot play. 2, 3 or 4, like that, and and all. So then and in Monopoly, if you buy some things, okay, in Monopoly, the board and from the board and all, we'll get lots of 13 houses. So from that we have to take one house and put it on that, whichever color you are. Okay, like that. It's very, very fun to play Monopoly. You must understand that. It's really, really very fun. So Monopoly is also an excellent game, I say. Now we had also been to 3 games: Monopoly, chess and snake and ladders. Now let's go to the last one, which I am going to talk about. I guess you all maybe always play with this game. It's called Ludo. Ludo is also a very nice game. You can now see a picture of Ludo. Okay, and we get mostly Ludo and all. If you are buying Snake and Ladders, the game, you can get like Ludo with it and all. Like back of the board of Snake and Ladders, there will be a Ludo board also. Like that, you can get it, or you can buy it plain itself. Okay, so Ludo is also an excellent game. You will get 4 colors in it. It's like green, yellow, red and orange. Okay, then like this game, like this, and it will be like in circles and lines and all. Then you will get some coin type. Okay, we can see some coins in it, like that, according to the colors of it. 4 of them only we will get. Okay, 4 for each color, and then you have to start moving and all. If we get 6, 1, something like that, only we can start moving. Okay, and then they will be returned to something called back to home. So if anyone reaches there, they win. Okay, so it's also a pretty hard game, but it's very nice. Okay, in this game we can, like, if we are like close to one and each other, we can kill any one of them. So it's very fun to play this game actually. And we have to go alternate. Okay, like you first this person, then that person, this person and all. So this is the game called Ludo. It's very, very fun. If you play it or you try it, you will be like so happy with it, or maybe you can also win, right? Yes, it's a very, very fantastical game, I say. So now we had learned about 4 games. Okay, so in all the 4 games which I just now said, we have to play alternate. That's why I just said these 4 games. So alternate meaning, do you know? It's like first one person, then the other person, then the other person, like that it goes, chance by chance. Okay, so these are the 4 games. Okay, so now I think we'll take a recap. Okay, so in a recap, first let's talk about snake and ladders. Snake and ladders are lots of pictures of snakes and ladders and such stuff. And then chess. In chess, it's about whoever fights, whoever kills the king of any group wins. Okay, and then in Monopoly, it's like whoever's houses and all first finish will be the winner. And then we have is Ludo, and Ludo, whoever reaches the point called back to home wins. So now we had also taken a recap. Now today you have found a lot about these games. So if you want to give me more research about this game, you can just email it to me in kidukids@ntvua.com. Okay, so now if you want to call me also, you can just call me on the number 05296113333. Okay, so now our topic is ended. So now you might have feeling a little more healthier. So I have something interesting for you. Let's go to a story.